Okay guys, these are the components that you're going to need to make yourself some good escrima sparring sticks. Alright? All of this, excluding the scissors, cost $7.63 at Home Depot. Alright? So, here are our components. We have pipe insulation, we have some PVC piping, and we have duct tape. This PVC piping that I have is about 5/8 in diameter, and it's approximately 24 inches long. Your average escrima stick is anywhere between 26 inches and 28 inches, but an easy way to figure it out for you is just about how long it is from your shoulder to the tips of your fingers. So this is, for my size, this is perfect. You can make them longer if you want. You can buy whole pieces. I got these because they were, I think, 84 cents a piece, pre-cut. All right? So this is what we're going to be using right here. All right, guys? So let me show you guys how to make some escrima sparring sticks, because in a little while, in the Common Man's training program, you're going to have to learn how to use weapons. And our progression is going to be exactly the same as we did with empty hands. So we're going to have to learn how to spar, and we're going to use these padded sticks to do it. So let's check this out. Okay, the first thing, guys, what we're going to do is we're just going to take these sticks and we're just going to insert them in the pipe insulation. The easiest way to do that is to just twist it in. Now, this is about the same thickness, so we're just going to work this right in here, through here, till I get it just a little bit further at this end. I want it to be out about maybe 1/4 inch on this end. So let's work these right through. Okay, guys, what we've done is we've taken this and inserted it all the way in. And if you notice, there's that little 1/4 inch at the end here. Oh, if you guys can see that. I want that to be able to bend here. So when you're using the tip, or sometimes referred to as the punio, there won't be any sharp edges from this stick to catch anybody. So when we start working this over, you'll see this will start to bend in. Now, all I have to do is on the follow-up end right here, guys, we're just going to cut it. And all I'm going to do is take a pair of scissors, and I'm just going to cut a little bit on the little bit more here, all right? So this is what we got so far. This is the beginning of our escrima stick right here, our padded stick. Okay, guys? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take duct tape and just duct tape these pieces in. This will make this real secure, because there is, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a small seam right here, and I don't want the seam to split. So we're going to duct tape this up so that it holds it nice and secure. Gives it just a little bit more weight. Okay, next thing we do here, guys, is I did one end of this, okay? And I want this to be somewhat even. So, because I didn't want this full piece right here to go over here and have these edges, we just split it. So I just took a piece of duct tape like this, and we just split it in half. So I had two smaller pieces, all right? So on the other end, what you do is you mark it, maybe halfway, a little bit less than halfway, and you fold this piece here in. And then you fold that other end in with your finger as you pick it up with the duct tape. And that makes it a nice rounded top. So I'm going to do that on this side, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing. Fold this in, fold that in on this side right here, like that. Fix it a little bit off. Okay? Just a little bit off. There we go. So now it's a nice rounded end. Not quite like I wanted, so this nice thing about this duct, there we go. Okay? So we have a nice rounded end. We have a rounded end here and a rounded end here. And all I'm going to do now, guys, is split this one last piece right here. And I'm just going to wrap it right around here so that it keeps this section nice and secure. Okay? I'm going to do the same on this end right here. Just put it like this, guys. Pull it nice and tight and wrap it right around so my puños, my ends here, are nice and secure so that they won't hurt anybody. Next section is I find that seam. That's the first piece that I want to cover. So I'm just going to get my length like this, and I'm not going to have to split this at all, guys. We're just going to take it right about here, and I'm going to fit it right on this here. Pull it nice and tight. Okay? Then I'm just going to secure one side here, and then we'll secure the other side right here, and that seam is now tight, okay? And I'm just going to do the rest of this insulation. This is the finished product. You can see that it's about the size of an escrima stick. The nice thing about it, guys, is it's not going to hurt you, okay? So you can go and you can start training pretty hard and spar and learn to spar as you would boxing, okay? But you're going to learn how to spar with a blunt instrument. In this case, it is an escrima stick. So you can go out to any of the martial arts supply stores and you can buy a padded stick. And a set will cost you about $40, all right? I'm going to make 2 sets here, and this is going to cost me $7.63. Actually, about $1.90 per stick, okay? So for the average guy, the common man, you're not going to do any better for your training gear than to go to Lowe's or Home Depot and make your own training sticks, okay, guys? My name is Joe Massey.